It's no secret that, as it pertains to successful weight management, motivation is at the core. But it's noteworthy that some sources of it are better than others, i.e., the intrinsic motivators over the extrinsic ones. It's often said that intrinsic motivators relate to things that arise from within us, like personal well-being day to day and being a good role model to others. In contrast, extrinsic motivators relate to things that come from outside of us, like social validation. Although there can be blurred lines between what is what in certain instances, since motivation is complicated. Anyway, the reason why extrinsic motivators aren't as good as intrinsic ones is due to, in part, what's known as the over-justification effect, which is when intrinsic motivation is brought down as a consequence of being too extrinsically motivated towards something. So today we wanted to touch on one of the other most notable intrinsic motivators that people should focus on when it comes to reaching their ideal body weight: self-actualization. Or to put it another way, becoming the person they were meant to be. But first, as always, please take note of our disclaimer. The way that we are going to explain how weight loss facilitates self-actualization is by way of Maslow's pyramid of needs, which relates to our innate needs for well-being and fulfillment. In a nutshell, Maslow argued that the needs at the bottom of the hierarchy needed to be met before one could move on to the next level, with the ultimate goal being to reach the highest level, self-actualization. Maslow did explain, though, that he didn't believe that many of us could achieve true self-actualization and stay at that level, rather that we get peak experiences of it. Whatever the case may be, there are some critiques on his concept. One of them is that human needs, like motivation, are complex, and that people may simultaneously go for multiple needs instead of progressing through distinct levels. Another shortcoming is that the evidence supporting Maslow's theory is limited, and subsequent research hasn't consistently validated it. Nevertheless, we here at Plato Weight Management feel that a slightly modified Maslow's pyramid of needs still can serve as a good visual aid as to how weight loss can, step by step, facilitate self-actualization. So let's go from the base to the apex to explain why, starting with physiological needs. Weight loss affects physiological needs as it helps oxygen delivery, inflammation, blood pressure, triglyceride and cholesterol levels, cortisol levels, insulin sensitivity, fluid balance, water retention, immune response, hormone balance, nourishment and sleep. Altogether setting us up for a strong foundation for our safety needs. And why is that? Well, because this improvement in physiology reduces disease and disorder risk and prevalence, which gets more meaningful the more one drifts above a healthy BMI status. Here are two tables, one relating to functional health and one related to physical and mental health, suggesting how much an obese person can reduce their health risks by reaching an ideal body weight. However, we always feel that it's worth pointing out that you do not have to reach a healthy BMI to improve your health. That's a common misconception. Losing between 5 and 10% of your starting weight has been shown to reduce the risk of many obesity-associated comorbidities, and this should usually be one of the first sub-goals set. But of course, the more weight you lose, the better the derived health benefits. Additionally, weight loss can help safety needs as workplace safety also falls into this category. For one, there'll be less absenteeism due to less severe health-associated consequences. One study suggests that versus a healthy BMI category, individuals with Class 1 obesity have 89% increased absence yearly, Class 2 has 157%, and Class 3 has 305%. And for 2, weight loss helps work performance by increasing energy levels, lessening pain and discomfort, improving mobility, being able to sleep better, increasing cognitive function, better stress management, etc., all of which combined certainly doesn't hurt job security as well as career progression. Next, we get to the social belonging level. But just on a quick side note, if you'd like to undertake our evidence-based and results-backed personalised Plato Weight Management program, please click the link in the top right-hand corner of the video or follow the link in the description. Achieving more feelings of safety lets people experience less anxiety, stress and pain, which allows higher energy, confidence and attention to help them be more open to participation socially, from sports to gatherings. Plus, it'll make being social more fun and less chaotic. In addition, when people lose a significant amount of weight, others are going to notice and give them their due respect for the work they put in, which will lead to more positive social interactions with family, friends, or even just a girl at the cash register at the local supermarket. Besides this, going back to the safety needs level, better workplace stability from improving attendance and performance also means better financial stability, which helps with attending more social events cost-wise. Then we come to self-esteem, defined as having confidence in one's own worth or abilities. And how can social belonging be looked at as a precursor to self-esteem? Well, because it provides better opportunities for recognition, support, positive relationships, and to achieve things, all of which help to build self-esteem. And finally, this smooths the path to self-actualization because self-esteem facilitates confidence, resilience, autonomy, and growth. What are your thoughts on this perspective? Do you think it's a good way to help motivate people to lose weight? We'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Additionally, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. So that has been our video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.